name's Shannon. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. You may or may not have realised this is actually my first ever YouTube video, so please do bear with me. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I just thought I'd quickly create this introduction, if you like, as to what this channel is going to be about. So I'm actually a trained makeup artist. I trained back when I was 21 and I'm now 27. So with this channel, I'm just going to bring along sort of makeup and beauty tips along with makeup looks. But the reason I've actually created this channel, just to be honest with you, back when I was around 23, 24, I actually took quite a big break from makeup. And the reason for that being is, the easiest way to say it, I wanted a social life. I was, 23, my full-time job was Monday to Friday, and then I was finding that my weekends were spent travelling up to London, being on shoots, trying to build up a portfolio, trying to make a name for myself, and I was just finding it really hard. And I just thought, do you know what, I'm just gonna take a few weeks, just a few weeks, maybe even a month, just off to, go out with my girls, have fun, and just, be a 23-year-old. And that month turned into a few months, and then it turned into a year. And I remember when that year hit, I completely freaked out. I was like, what have I done? I've wasted so much time now. I was seeing girls from my makeup school that were, booming. They were booking jobs left, right and centre, and there was me going, you know what, I took a break for what? For a few drunken nights and a hangover. And I really beat myself up about it. And then I just lost confidence. I thought, no one's going to want to hire me now. I've been out of the game for too long. There's going to be a gap in sort of my experience on my CV. They're going to see that. They're going to wonder what I've been doing in the makeup industry for that amount of time. And I just stopped myself from doing it. It was me that stopped myself. And I just lost all confidence and just thought, what a waste of money, what a waste of all that time that I'd put into studying the makeup, going to college, then going to private makeup school to do it. And I really beat myself up about it. And then since then, I've been in different office jobs, and I'm in an office job now that I do actually really enjoy. But there has always been that little niggle inside me that's really beat myself up till this day. Why did you quit it? Why did you not just get back into it after that year? It wouldn't have made a difference. It's like that little devil on my shoulder, and then you've got the angel, and it's just like, why did you do that? And it's been with me ever since. And I've just thought, what a waste. And then obviously COVID hit, lockdown happened, and it's given a lot of people time to think, me included. And at the beginning of lockdown, I just kept feeling that little niggle going, it's not too late, you can get back into it. Obviously with the current situation, you can't really be going out doing people's makeups that easily. So I was just thinking, what could I do? And then it made me start thinking about YouTube. Back in November, December time, I really properly discovered YouTube. So obviously I knew what it was. I haven't been living under a rock all these years, but I never actually watched a vlogger. And me and my boyfriend booked up to go to Florida. And my boyfriend said, there are these vloggers that actually document their trips to Disney and show you what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and just give you tips. And I was like, oh, that sounds great, let's watch it. And my first ever vlogger was Jay Billington to watch. And I thought, she seems really nice. And then I started continuing to watch not just her Disney vlogs, but her day in the life vlogs, her how to do her makeup, get ready with me's, and all of that. And from Jade, I then started discovering other vloggers, so people like Lucy Wood and Sophie Charlton and Kellyanne and Shannon Mariie, and then from that, I then discovered the makeup bloggers and my mind was blown. I couldn't believe it, of all the looks that they could create and just how much was out there. And that's when I discovered Jamie Genevieve and Nikki Tutorials and Sophie Does Live, and I just loved it. I just thought, why the hell did I not discover this sooner? Back when I wanted that big break from having to travel all the time, I could have just documented it and made creative videos for it just to keep my content going. Not my content, sorry, I'm speaking YouTube now, but creating my portfolio and building that up and just doing it that way. And anyway, so at the beginning of lockdown, when I was feeling that niggle, that it wasn't going away, My boyfriend said, you know, you're watching all these YouTubers and watching them do their makeup and showing you how to do these makeup looks. Why don't you just do it? Why don't you become a makeup YouTuber? And I was like, I can't do that. I couldn't quite possibly do that. What are you talking about? Shut up. But once he said that, it was stuck in my brain then, and I couldn't get rid of it. So I was like, right, okay, maybe, or, you know, and this took months, by the way. This was like at the very beginning of lockdown, and we're in September. And now I've decided to take the plunge. Now it's September 8th and I'm now deciding to do it. So this channel is going to be me creating looks, anything from sort of everyday makeup to wedding makeup to high fashion to prosthetics to Halloween to special effects, all of that. So every single bit of makeup that I love, I'll be bringing it to this channel. One of my absolute favorite things to do with makeup is teaching people. I really enjoyed that. I provided makeup lessons as one of the services that I provided, and I enjoyed it. I loved showing people such a different look that they could create just from the products in their makeup bag, not having to even go out and buy more. So yeah, it's just about me teaching whoever stumbles across on these videos, just, you know, the looks that I can create, that I can teach you to create, and just tips and advice along the way. So if you do like the sound of that content and you would like to keep up to date with my videos, then please do subscribe and like. I would really appreciate it. My first actual proper makeup video will be with the Niku Tutorials palette. I have taken a sneak peek, I can confirm it's amazing. So I will be doing a whole look on using that palette. So like I said, if that does sound exciting or does sound remotely interesting, and you do want to know more, then please do subscribe. Thanks guys, bye.